Now I'm pleased to pass on my responsibilities to a very cool guy, Glen Goedecke. I have great confidence in his leadership abilities, and I'm sure he'll do a magnificent job leading NAED. Glen, I am very, very proud to pass this gavel of leadership to you. Please join me in extending a warm round of applause for Glen Goedecke.
Need to raise back up. Thank you, Mo. You have done an incredibly fantastic job as chair, and I appreciate the opportunity to follow in your footsteps. It's a privilege for me to have the opportunity to personally thank you for your leadership with the board and your obvious dedication to not only NAED, but the industry. Thank you for your tremendous guidance and personal conversations during the course of my chair-elect term. I am thrilled and fortunate to have the opportunity to work with you for another year. As I look toward the next year, it remains both a privilege and an honor to serve as this year's chair. This is not the first time that we have had an associate from Mayer Electric Supply have the opportunity to serve as your chair. I have the very unique opportunity of standing on the shoulders of two very distinguished Mayer Electric leaders before me, which includes my father-in-law, Charles Collat Sr., who served his term in 1986, and an early years mentor to me, Jim Summerlin, who served in 1998. Charles and Jim have been insightful and incredible leaders for our company and tremendous ambassadors to this industry. What an act to follow in these two men's shoes. I have been involved with electrical distribution for more than 30 years and involved with NAED for 20 of those years. To become a leader of the organization that has given me so much over those years is a true gift. And I look forward to having the opportunity to once again give back to the industry that has truly taught me the very ideal principles that have enhanced my personal career. What we all understand here tonight is how important the distribution channel is to the electrical industry. While the model of distribution is changing before our very eyes, we are still the best source for manufacturers to go to market. And we remain a knowledgeable resource for our mutual customers. We can deliver specification, product, cost-efficient solutions, technology, services, and credit. It is with these thoughts in mind that I have decided that my theme for this year will be connecting forces through the channel. As we ponder what has happened in the industry over the last 5 years, distribution has experienced major changes that have affected each of us differently. We have seen online giants entering the marketplace. We are seeing a new, much younger generation entering the workforce to think, and they think differently about how to operate and how our business will grow. We are seeing that the sales we make today are no longer about products, but more about solution selling. And finally, we have seen non-traditional entities entering our markets with selling models that happen to challenge this channel. Distribution has a very unique opportunity right now to take control of our own destiny. Whether it's through specification, strategy, market share gain, project management, services rendered, and even knowledge. Customers need to see distribution as their source for knowledge, new products, and helping in the management of their own businesses. Connecting forces through the channel encourages distribution, suppliers, agency reps, and service providers to provide a customer plan together. Here are just a few of the attributes that make this formula work. And these will be principles and points that I will talk about this year. Importance of the channel. Electrical distributors have built an entire industry on the foundation of the relationships we have with our customers. Number two, supplier partnerships. The word partnership must be enhanced and must be nurtured with our suppliers. These partnerships enhance the channel and sends a very clear message to our mutual customers that distribution is the best source to the market. We must prove that value every single day. Number three, impact of the millennial on distribution. This generation will help us rethink our strategy in the next 5 to 10 years. It's crucial that we are open to listening to that discussion. And finally, number four, being relevant in this transformational age. Innovation is the key ingredient for creating a model of differentiation in the marketplace. Have you considered your own strategy? Have you read the tea leaves and determined what your business will look like 10 years from now? Will you still be relevant? Strategic planning for our association will be another key directive for this year. As we as an association look out 5 to 10 years for the association and begin to address and examine issues impacting the future of the industry and the association. The new Executive Strategic Committee will be challenged to analyze data, potential risks, and opportunities. They will be tasked with presenting actionable items that can prepare us for the value we should be bringing to distribution, to suppliers, and to the industry in general. The obvious end goal will be to develop a formal process that results in an annual review of the strategy and is presented to our board for approval. As you can hear, it's going to be an active and exciting, great year. Of course, none of this happens for me personally without the support back home from our leadership team at Mayer Electric Supply. But most importantly, and I best say most significantly, the support of my bride, Nancy. We certainly entered this opportunity with great excitement and, of course, planning, as Nancy has also accepted the chair of Birmingham's United Way campaign. And believe me, that's no small task. It will be a wonderful year with lots of goals in mind, and Nancy and I truly look forward to working with all involved. Thank you again for the opportunity to serve this great association. As I conclude my portions tonight, it gives me tremendous pleasure to announce the NAED's board selection for chair-elect Larry Stern, president of Standard Electric Supply Company in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Larry will serve his term in the year 2016-2017. I also want to remind you to make plans to join us next year for the 2016 National Meeting in Washington, D.C. I look forward to seeing all of you there. Don't go away. The band will take a few minutes to put the things together. Once again, thank you for coming this evening, and I look forward to serving as your chair. Good night.